A young Solomon, son of David and Bathsheba, stood before the elders. The crown, heavy with expectation, awaited his brow. He ascended the throne of Israel, a kingdom poised for greatness. Early in his reign, a profound prayer left his lips. He sought not riches, nor long life, but wisdom from God. His humble request pleased the Almighty deeply. God promised him unparalleled understanding, wealth, and honor. Solomon's divine gift was soon put to the test. Two women, distraught, appeared before his judgment seat. They fiercely disputed ownership of a single baby. One claimed the living child, the other, her dead infant. Solomon listened intently, his gaze piercing. He called for a sword, his voice calm and firm. "Divide the living child in two," he commanded. "Give half to each woman." The first woman cried out in horror, pleading for the baby's life. "No, my lord, let her have the child alive," she begged. Her face was etched with anguish and desperation. The second woman, cold and indifferent, agreed to the division. "Let it be neither mine nor yours, but divided," she sneered. Solomon's eyes met the true mother's tearful gaze. He discerned the truth instantly, with profound insight. "Give the living child to the first woman," he declared. "She is its true mother." The people marveled at his divine wisdom. His fame spread throughout all the surrounding nations. Kings and queens sought his counsel, bringing lavish gifts. Solomon's reign ushered in an era of unprecedented peace. Prosperity flowed through the land like a river. Merchants brought exotic goods from distant lands. The kingdom flourished under his wise leadership. He embarked on a monumental task, building God's temple. Cedar from Lebanon, gold, and precious stones were gathered. Skilled artisans and craftsmen arrived from Tyre. The construction began, a testament to his devotion. Massive stones were quarried, shaped with precision. No hammer or chisel was heard at the building site. The first temple in Jerusalem began to rise majestically. Its foundations were laid with reverence and prayer, every detail meticulously crafted, honoring the Lord. The interior gleamed with pure gold, reflecting light. Cherubim adorned the walls, symbols of divine presence. The Holy of Holies, a sacred, innermost chamber. The Ark of the Covenant found its rightful place. Fire descended from heaven, consuming the sacrifices. The glory of the Lord filled the magnificent structure. A thick cloud enveloped the temple, signifying God's presence. Solomon dedicated the temple with a heartfelt prayer. He stood before the altar, hands raised to heaven. He blessed the congregation, his voice resonating. The people rejoiced, witnessing God's dwelling among them. They bowed down, praising the Lord's goodness. Sacrifices were offered in abundance, filling the courts. Feasts were held, celebrating the temple's completion. This grand edifice solidified his legacy forever. He was a wise and devout ruler, bringing glory to Israel. His early reign, a golden age of faith and prosperity. His wisdom became a beacon for all nations. The kingdom of Israel reached its zenith. Solomon walked in the Lord's ways for a time. Solomon's reign, once glorious, began to subtly shift. The temple stood, a testament to his early devotion. Yet prosperity brought new temptations. His heart, once solely for God, wavered. He accumulated many foreign wives, 700 princesses, 300 concubines. Their diverse cultures filled his palace. Each brought her own gods, her own traditions. Solomon, in his wisdom, sought political alliances. He married daughters of pharaohs and kings. These unions were meant to secure peace, but they sowed seeds of spiritual compromise. His wives began to turn his heart. They built altars for their foreign deities, Chemosh, Molech, Ashtoreth, gods of other lands. Solomon, once devout, permitted their worship. He even built high places for them. On hills overlooking Jerusalem, idols stood. His heart was no longer wholly with the Lord. This was explicitly forbidden by God's law. The covenant demanded exclusive devotion. God had warned kings against many wives. He had warned against turning from his ways. Divine displeasure began to stir. A shadow fell upon his once bright reign. God appeared to Solomon a second time. He reminded him of the covenant. He warned of consequences for disobedience. Yet Solomon persisted in his folly. His later years were marked by spiritual decline. The wisdom he prayed for seemed to dim. His once unwavering fidelity faltered. The seeds of division were sown. Adversaries rose against him. Hadad the Edomite, Rezon of Zobah, Jeroboam, an Ephraimite, also rebelled. God's promise of an enduring dynasty was conditional. It depended on his obedience. Solomon's choices had broken that condition. The kingdom, once unified, began to fray. His death approached, heavy with regret. The glory of his early reign seemed distant. Upon his passing, the consequences unfolded. His son Rehoboam ascended the throne, but the people were discontent. They remembered Solomon's heavy burdens. Jeroboam led a revolt of the northern tribes. The kingdom fractured into two, Israel to the north, Judah to the south, a direct consequence of Solomon's choices. His story became a powerful lesson. Even the wisest can fall from grace. The double-edged nature of power revealed. Unwavering fidelity is paramount. Solomon's legacy, wisdom and folly intertwined. A king who built a temple yet worshipped idols. His life, a testament to human frailty. A stark reminder for all who rule. The unified kingdom was no more. A tragic end to unparalleled beginnings.